Ancient Indian festivals and rituals advocate fasting on days like the Ekadashi and the Navaratras. And if you are one of those who fast on these days, you will love the pulao that I'm going to be making for you today using the Indian barnyard millet, also known as bhagar, barai, samo or brat ke chawal in many Indian languages. So let's begin. I'm going to put in 440 grams, which is about 2 cups of barnyard millet. Stir it until the millets are nicely roasted. Roasting the millets this way ensure that they turn out nice and fluffy and do not stick to each other when cooked. This millet is technically a seed, so it makes it perfect for the days of fasting. It's been about 8 to 10 minutes. The millets are nicely roasted and I'm going to transfer this to a bowl. Let's keep this aside for a bit and allow it to cool down. To bring in some flavor into the pulao that we are making, let's roast some spices. So I'm going to put in 6 cloves, the seeds of 6 cardamom pods, a teaspoon of cumin seeds, about 8 to 10 peppercorns, an inch stick of cassia. If you don't have it, you can use cinnamon. I'm going to roast this for about 3 to 4 minutes until the spices are aromatic. And now on to my favorite step, pounding the spices with my mortar and pestle. Let's get started with preparing the pulao. We've taken about 440 grams, nearly half a kilo of varai. So I'm going to need about 4 to 5 tablespoons of ghee. Once the ghee melts, I'm going to stir in a teaspoon of freshly grated ginger, 1 crushed green chili, give it a good stir. And then put in 2 carrots, 2 bell peppers that have been chopped, half a cup of cabbage, and 2 potatoes that have been peeled and cubed into small pieces. If you don't eat these vegetables when you're fasting, you can just use the potatoes or you could skip that as well. I'm going to cover the lid and cook the vegetables for about 3 to 4 minutes. Wash the millets nicely. It's been about 3 to 4 minutes and the vegetables are partially cooked. And into the vegetables, I'm going to pour in 4 cups of water and allow this to come to a boil. The water has begun to boil, and into the simmering water, I'm going to put in 2.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm using powdered sea salt, the powdered spices, give it a good stir. And then I'm going to squeeze in the juice of 1 lime. And finally, in goes the washed millet. I'm going to mix all this up together. Lower the heat Put on the lid and allow this to cook on low heat for about 15 to 20 minutes. The aroma of the spices wafting through the air when the lid is opened is so comforting. Millets, apart from being one of the oldest, are also one of the healthiest foods for us. So even if you're not fasting, try and include millets in your diet and give me your feedback in the comments below. Until then, happy cooking and healthy eating.